I'm up here at the cabin on Lake Superior, and Lee and I went for a walk this morning with Buddy, and our neighbors gave us these beautiful, delicious strawberries. And so on a whim, I'm gonna just throw together a strawberry crisp. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some vegan butter, and I'm just gonna go ahead and line my baking dish with a little bit of the vegan butter. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna carve up all of these beautiful strawberries. Do I look fast? So I've basically sliced the strawberry into pieces, and I'm gonna just dump it right in the baking dish. And then I'm gonna come over here, and basically what I've done is I've put together about a cup of oats, a cup of my favorite red mill unbleached white flour. And depending on what my gut says, I might add more. I'm gonna go ahead and add maybe a teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm gonna go with maybe half a teaspoon of salt, just a little bit. And then I'll also add just a little bit of baking powder. I'm gonna stir this all up. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna slice and dice some vegan butter. Typically I try to stay under half a stick. Now, a word of caution, Lee and I do not eat like this every day. However, I wanted to show you something. Right here is the infamous McDougal banana bread. And honey, I cut a piece for you to share when we're done videoing. And of course, this piece here is for me.
And I can vouch, it's very tasty.
So what I'm gonna do next, and again, vegan butter, when you're gonna be slicing it, it's always good to work with it when it's cold. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just make these slices, like yay. And again, I'm really not really measuring. I'm just going for it. And then what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna cover it with the flour and oat mixture. I'm gonna start to knead it. I'm gonna knead it till I form little pellets. So, as is typical with me, I forgot to add a key ingredient, and that would be brown sugar. Now I have about a cup here. Not necessarily gonna say I'm gonna use it all. Again, I'm just kind of winging it. I personally would like to see more oats in this. I mean, it's hard to screw up any sort of apple crisp, really. It's pretty much the same ingredients. So what I've done is I've went ahead and added my vegan butter, about a half a stick. I actually found some nutmeg up in the cupboard, and I decided to add maybe a quarter a teaspoon. And again, there's about a teaspoon of cinnamon in here, a cup and a half to 2 cups of Quaker oats, and about a cup and a half of flour, a little bit of salt, and the cinnamon and the brown sugar. I actually do have a cup of brown sugar in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna literally top the strawberries. And it's really important when you cook that you make a mess. Otherwise, it's just, it won't turn out. I mean, that's been my experience. There we go. I've heated the oven to actually 375 because this stove is not very accurate, but I'd set it for about 350. Pop it in the oven, and I'm gonna go ahead and check on it in about 30 minutes.
Oh, shit.
What? What?
Did I not hit?
You didn't hit the button? Oh my God. Are you serious?
No, I'm not sure.
Are you shitting me? All right, here we go. It's been about 30 minutes. I like to see the juice bubbling, and oh my God, it looks absolutely delicious. So here's the final product, actually. I'm about to serve Lee dinner. And we have actually been munching on this all afternoon. Lee hasn't had a chance to have any, but I'm gonna nuke this in the microwave and top it with some vegan ice cream. I wish you were here to enjoy it with us.